Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Schuyler. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna do a Q&A. All right, hope you all got that. I asked you guys on a poll on my Instagram story, on my Snapchat story, to ask me some questions. We'll see if there's actually some good ones to answer. We're gonna dive right into it. First question, why so many pills? For starters, we do use supplements for supplementation of what our diet is lacking. So in general, there's a baseline amount of subs that I would say like general people should be taking. Why I take so much more is because on top of general life day to day, there's exogenous hormones. Because of that, they do have impacts on different organs throughout the body. Because of that, I just need to be on top of these and taking a supplementation to aid in my health, to make sure that we stay on top of all of our health markers, keep everything in check. Usually the main ones that get impacted whenever you do use an exogenous hormone, things that express something called 5-alpha reductase. Those organs, liver, kidneys, the brain, scalp, the skin, your prostate. So if you are taking these and you start breaking out, then you express more 5-alpha reductase within your skin. Right now, currently what I'm taking, vitamin C, vitamin K2, vitamin D3, ashwagandha, fish oil, magnesium, to take glycine and L-theanine at night. I take a probiotic, berberine, and betaine HCl. How was life after you left Florida for a bit? For anyone who doesn't know, in 2021, I moved out of Florida, went to Texas. Life was very different. I was very lost. It's such a crazy experience being on your own because you're so unsure. Like you have no clue what the true adult world is until you actually get into it. There was a time period where I was consuming a decent amount of alcohol and going out and partying a little bit more than I ever would have. Honestly, a huge shout out to Tricks. She does have a good heart, and there was a point where I wasn't really making a whole lot at the time. Rent at that time I think was only going to be like $500. On top of paying everything else that I was already starting to pay for, of taking on a lot more of these bills, I wasn't fully able to do it, and she covered my portion. I think it was for like 1 or 2 months or something like that, and until I was making money to where I could cover my bills and like rent and everything. I'm so thankful and so grateful for it. Long way to answer it. What was it like? Very eye-opening, different. It's the best way to put it. I need to loosen up. I need to get a beer. Good crack. Second beer of the night too. We're gonna start feeling this here soon. Might be a little hungover in the morning. Someone said I'm a nut. People to this day still say that whenever I open an energy drink, if I post it on like my Snapchat story, everyone slides up, everyone comments on it. They go, I'm a nut. What was that, 2.5 years ago now? Maybe coming up on 3. It's crazy that it's stuck for this long. What's a good pre-workout? Be so honest. You're gonna think it's biased? Like, oh, this guy's only saying it because he's sponsored. Evogen. Formula and their flavors are unreal. You can use code SHU if you want to save some money. Favorite semi-healthy sweet treat. I've got some good ones. At Publix, they have these things. They're little oatmeal balls. We'll pop a picture up. Addicted to these things. Costco, they also have Costco oatmeal balls. I do tend to stutter. People try. I'm on a live on TikTok and people are like, "Today, Junior." I'm like, okay, you're making fun of a guy with a stutter? Unreal. It's 2025. Costco has also these oatmeal balls, really good. Pop them up. This is what they look like. Amazing. I love those. Walmart sells this one thing, which is my favorite thing to get. Usually, whenever I have a free meal, the yogurt bars, boom, pop them up. Specifically, the strawberry. It's yogurt in the middle, coated with chocolate. It is so good. Add me back. No. What's your favorite thing about lifting? Off the top of my head, it's like a therapy session for me. It's the one time where I can really just step back and really sort through all of my thoughts. I would also say I love the aspect of watching myself continuously grow. What's the journey been with hopping on, and do you regret it? Do I regret it? No. Will I ever regret it? No. Will I probably wish I would have done things differently? More than likely. One thing about me is I don't regret anything in my life. There's things that I wish I would have done differently, but I don't regret them because it's in the past. I learned from it. I grew from it. I can't change anything about it. So regretting it doesn't do anything for me. Again, like I can wish that I did something differently. So if I'm ever in that situation again, I can approach it differently in the way that I wanted to, or like that I learned or grew from it. If you do hop on, make sure you're consistently getting, labs and blood work done and making sure that you're staying on top of it, especially like supplementation. So, okay, let's address the elephant in the room. I've been asked this on every Q&A for the last maybe 8 months. So are you still with Claire? No. Two people in very different points in their life. I feel like we had a role in each other's life and we were together when we needed each other the most. And we both grew so much throughout that relationship, and there was a lot of things that we both learned and, you know, that we're going to take away and grow from. We just ended up becoming to the point where we were just at two different points in our life where we both saw two very different futures for ourselves. Yeah, and that's it. What would you like doing in free time, my brother? In my free time, I like to watch movies. Love watching movies. I also like to go to like comic book stores. Been really big into comic books. What I want to do is I want to use the comic books to decorate my office in Florida. I like to play chess. I like to play Clash Royale on my phone. I think farmer markets are pretty cool. I like puzzles. I like stuff that makes like your brain think. Recently, I'm trying to learn German. Ich bin groß. Kaffee und Milch. Bitte, du bist meine Schwester. I'm only in the basics, but when I get this language down, it's raps. I love it. It's so much fun trying to learn German right now. What do you eat during a bulk? Same thing that I eat even in a cut, just larger quantities. I might swap some things out or implement some different things just as I have more room to play with in terms of just carbs and fats. But honestly, same thing. Chicken, beef, rice, salmon has been a big thing I've been into recently. Eggs, egg whites, protein powder, peanut butter, avocados. You can do pasta, olive oil, peanut butter, nut butter, almond butter. Been drinking Fairlife milk, oatmeal, blueberries, apples, bananas, sweet potatoes, a lean cut of steak, shrimp, tilapia, cod, unfried calamari. The list, there's so many freaking food options that you can do, and there's so many fun things that you could make if you wanted to be extra and, you know, take the time to do so. I'm just not that type of person. You excited to come back to Florida? Very. Every time I've gone back to Florida in the last couple of years, my shoulders just raise up. It just feels like they lifted. I'm just feel so much happier there, so I'm very excited. And you know, you're into Pokemon. Which one's your favorite? I am into Pokemon, and I think it's a lot of fun. Which one is my favorite? Pretty basic, Charizard. Where do you see yourself this year? In Florida. Kidding. I see myself strengthening my relationship with God. I see myself investing a lot more into myself and in my business and finally becoming the person and the man that I want to become. I see myself finally going to the places I want to do, physically, spiritually, financially, mentally. All glory to God. How do you feel about your physique right now? I feel good. The issue with any season you're in, body dysmorphia. Cutting is where we're at right now. Pop the picture up, boom. 237, that's the lowest weight I've seen during this cut. I held 240 for 4 or 5 weeks. I did it on purpose, but yeah, 237. I feel small. I don't really feel like, I don't know, I just feel tiny. That's just how it is. Honestly, I never feel big. Some people will look at me like, damn dude, you're big. I'm like, no, I feel average. What's your relationship to the attention slash objectification you receive on this platform? Attention-wise, it doesn't bother me. I think the crazy part to me is like that people actually watch my videos, people actually watch my content, people actually comment and like invest into like a series or like part of this, and like be part of this with me. I think that's the coolest part. I don't look at it again as like the attention, like for the attention. I just want to build a community that is great people and I can make a positive impact on their life. Relationship with the objectification. That's the part I have the issue with. I have received it for years and years and years now. In the beginning, I kind of just brushed it off and put up with it. It was like whatever about it. Now I don't care. I won't put up with it. If someone comes into a live or in the comment section or in my DMs or whatever it is and they objectify me, they send some crazy out-of-pocket comment that makes me uncomfortable, I'll call them out and then I'll block you. If that's what you want to do, this is not the platform for you. At the end of the day, I'm a human just like you are. What's your favorite story from the Gospels? I don't know all of them. One of my big goals this year is strengthen my relationship with God, and part of that is me learning the Bible and learning the different parts of the stories. I've always been a Christian. I've never truly taken the time to like dive into the Bible and understand the different stories and everything. So, you ever tried High Rocks? It's like, it looks like some crazy CrossFit kind of thing. No, it looks like it takes a large aerobic capacity to do so. I did see Matthew Scriv did it. Shout out to him. Congratulations to him. That is highly impressive. Gonna compete in the future. Yes, 2026 is the goal. Favorite post-workout meal? Blueberry protein oats. Freaking love. I have a really bad sweet tooth after I work out, so that usually does it for me with a diet soda. Or one meal I've been really addicted to is sweet potatoes with rice and either salmon, ground beef, or chicken. What protein do you take? Evogen, baby. Code SHOE. Evogen, I swear, everyone who's tried it has said the same thing. It is the finest powder you could get. Super smooth, amazing flavors. Iced lemon cake, crazy. Birthday cake, fire. Fruity cereal, fire. Ran my first test only cycle. What's the best low risk compound to add in for a second? Please be aware, they all have risks. They all have side effects. They all have the potential of doing harm to you and having negative impacts, like some serious impacts. Typically what you see is, so there's a base that's used. So testosterone is a base, and then you will typically see a DHT, dihydrotestosterone, paired with the base. And people will stack them with a testosterone base. I don't advise the use of PEDs. Be very aware of what it is you're taking, what it does to your body, the long-term possible side effects that it does have on your body, and weigh out the pros, the cons of taking it. Like, do the risks outweigh the reward for you? Do you have any gym crushes? No. I feel like dating for me it's tough because I'm doing so much now to where my days are like 12, 14, 16 hours long. I would need someone who fully understands that and supports it. It's definitely a lot, especially a lot to be part of. That covers all the questions. Some pretty good questions. Thank you guys to everyone who did ask a question. I do want to do more of these, maybe like once or twice a month. It'd be fun. Like, we just sit down, chat, and we should be getting back to vlogging here soon, or figuring out like our new style of video, like whatever the hell that looks like. Take you guys through some full day of eatings, take you through my cut. We can go through some like cut hacks too, some stuff that I'm doing to help me through the cut as well. There's a lot of things we build off of. So anything you guys do want to see, drop it down in the comments below. But that is gonna wrap this one up. So again, hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, family member, grandma. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. Enjoy the rest of this beer and get a little tipsy. Thanks for watching. Just to clarify, this is root beer.